The Bible Study Tours, mixture between KJV and NIV. Hell. Revelation 21 verse 8. But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexual immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars, they will be consigned to the fiery lake of burning sulphur. This is the second death. Matthew 25 verse 46. Then they will go away to eternal punishment, but to the righteous to eternal life. Psalms 9 verse 17. The wicked go down to the realm of the dead, all the nations that forget God. This is hell. 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 9. They will be punished with everlasting destruction and shut out from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his might. Matthew 13 verse 50. And throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Acts 2 verse 27. Because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, you will not let your Holy One see decay. Mark 9 verse 43. If your hand causes you to stumble, cut it off. It is better for you to enter life maimed than with 2 hands to go into hell, where the fire never goes out. Jude 1 verse 7. In a similar way, Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding towns gave themselves up to sexual immorality and perversion. They served an example for those who suffer the punishment of eternal fire. Proverbs 15 verse 24. The path of life leads upwards for the prudent, to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. Proverbs 23 verse 14. Punish them with the rod and save them from death. Matthew 13 verse 42. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where they be weeping and gnashing of teeth. 13:42. Matthew 25:41. 25 verse 41. Then they will say to those on his left, Depart from me, you who are cursed, into eternal fire, prepare for the devil and his angels. Proverbs 15 verse 11. Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts? 2 Peter 2 verse 4. For if God did not spare angels when they sinned, but sent them to hell, putting them in chains of darkness to be held for judgment. Revelations 20 verse 13 to 14. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Matthew 10 verse 28. Do not be afraid of those who can kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both body and soul. But be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell.